Guys, if you're still applying for those dummy work permits, so to say, quote to quote dummy work permits, this is a video that you need to watch. What you're essentially doing is like gaining additional time, which you are not otherwise entitled to, right? Because the moment a human being starts processing your application, they will by default refuse your application. In the process, what you are missing out is that you are working in Canada in most situations without authorization, and working without authorization is a serious contravention to the provisions under Immigration Refugee Protection Regulations that can give power to IRCC to remove you from Canada, charge you under fraud, and also held you for misrepresentation. So this is a serious issue, guys. I have no other ways to say this. Right? This is a serious issue. Please do not apply for those quote to quote dummy work permits. That is not leading you to anywhere. Yes, you are getting a few months in the whole process, but those months, those additional months, would cost you a significant consequences going forward, because you're not applying for visitor record, which you ideally should. You're not applying for a restoration of status if the situation would have demanded. You are also not applying for a temporary resident permit. You're just making an application for which you are not otherwise entitled to, and continue to work in most cases actually without a legal backing behind you to get those things done. So long story short, guys, do not work without authorization. Recently, like 2 3 days back, somebody was got a call from CBSA officer, the CBSA office in Mississauga, and the person was faced is going through a removal order process just because of these reasons. So whosoever is advising you to do that, keep in mind that if it's a lawyer, it's a consultant, friend, whatever, the blame is going to come to you, the principal applicant, because you are the one who is actually doing so. So saying that, I have followed the advice of my consultant, I have followed the advice of my lawyer, my friend, will not save you for anything. One more time, do not work without authorization in Canada. That has real serious consequences, which can seriously detrimentally harm your future prospect, including your permanent residencies here in